Tapi Datuk Pemuda MCA juga oppose on this award. So,
Yalah, dia nak oppose, apa hak dia nak oppose? Who is he? Apa kena-mengena dengan MCA? Is apa kena-mengena dengan MCA?
Mereka kata takut tentang isu rasis ke.
Dia siapa? UiTM ni semua untuk pelajar Melayu dan Bumi Putra. So what? I don't care. Dia against ke tak against? Who care? Apa semua ni? Ini mana hak? Where's the so-called human right? Where is democracy? They are talking about democracy only for them. Human right only for them. Basket.
So now Mara said they haven't decided.
You put in the basket. You don't censor.
I won't censure
Yeah.
anything. So now Mara haven't decided to accept the award or not, right?
I don't know. It's up to them.
It's up to them.
It's up to them. I'm okay. But as far as my involvement in ITM, it's way long time back. I was a student leader then. At that time when I was a student leader, I fought the recognition for ITM. And then some of the diploma were recognized equivalent to general degree. Then later in 1999, Dr. Mahathir declared ITM become university. So my involvement in ITM, in getting the ITM being a university, go back long way. And then I established Yayasan Budiman, UiTM, from my own pocket money. And then during my time, I organized a lot of student activities. So is it wrong? Ini. So semua ni mau kacau ni. Apa ni sampai rumah tangga orang pun mau kacau lah. Oh, shameful lah. Really dia basket. Tak ada malu ke? Shameful. Tak ada kelas. Yeah. So when I say that lagi dia orang angry. But put on air. I don't care. Saya tak ada rugi satu sen pun.
Menjejas hubungan dengan MCA ke?
Tak ada, saya tak kisah. Dia nak jejas lah. But I bet you, Perkasa have a lot of members now. What I'm worried is that we are not terjejas because we are not contesting the election. But MCA is contesting the election. Mind you, the Malays who are the Perkasa member, I don't know whether they are going to vote for MCA or not. And you remember, you have to bear in mind that they contest MCA. Previously, they only win a seat where the Malays 50 or 60% voters. Any seat that Chinese voters more than 70%. MCA never win. You see in wilayah persekutuan, Bukit Bintang, Kepong, Seputih, Ipoh Timur, Jerutong, Penang. During good time, even MCA cannot win. Now, they depend not only the Chinese voters, but the Malay voters. And I don't think the Chinese will vote for DAP. I don't think. Based on the present scenario. Based on 2008 election. So, they depend also on the Malay votes. So, they have to mind their words. I keep reminding them many times. Now, we have Perkasa members in every constituency. Don or parliament, I can say don. Or parliament, in one parliament they have 3 donors. Roughly we have now between 3 to 5,000 members. So if these members will not vote for MCA, what will happen? We don't contest election, so why should I worry? I think it's a bloody fool party, I think, the MCA. It's a stupid and bloody fool. And then they keep on blaming Perkasa. They keep on blaming Perkasa. Perkasa this, Perkasa that. The Chinese will not vote for BN because of Perkasa. I remind you again. Perkasa was formed after the general election in 2008. Where MCA already lost to DAP, to Pakatan Rakyat, Penang, and so on. And to me, why Chinese voters does not vote BN? It's nothing to do with Perkasa. It might be another issues. There are a lot of other issues, Sarah, made the Chinese are not happy. It's not only Perkasa. And one of the issues might be because of the present president, who also discovered being an actor in the tape. You know what? Even at that time, a wanita head of MCA, senator, I can't remember. She resigned as a wanita head and also as a deputy minister in protest because of the moral issue. This should be the lesson to MCA. And I really respect Chinese also take into account the importance of the moral issue. But I don't know why they can accept Anwar, but they rejected Chua Solid. Whereas Anwar is more serious than Chua Solid. But the Chinese accepted Anwar, but they reject Chua Solid. So this is also another thing that I just don't understand, is it? In their consistency in upholding the moral issues.
But Chua has been elected as president as well.
Pardon?
Chua has elected as the president as well. I mean,
Yeah,
the
as Anwar has been elected.
Yeah.
But you must bear in mind, elected in one constituency. If everybody support Anwar, then the 2008 election, BN was already gone. There, now what I'm trying to say is that when they claim something, it doesn't mean that they represent a majority. So they might represent. Sometimes they punya personal opinion, sometimes they can win in one constituency, but to win the majority of the nation, that's a different matter. The majority, the silent majority, is still with Barisan Nasional.
So, Dato, what do you think when MCA said if they lost, they won't go into the cabinet? Do you think they are serious?
Oh, good, very good. That's very good. I hope they keep the words.
You think they will keep the words or?
I hope they keep the words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, adakah akan berlaku macam tak ada yang boleh sell out for masyarakat Cina ke?
That's up to the Chinese. If they want the Chinese to be represented in the government, then they should vote for MCA. See, I'm quite fair. You see, I'm not anti-MCA. Only I condemn because they condemn me. You see? Okay. But I want to see the Chinese be represented in the government strongly as they represent like before. So I don't quarrel with MCA as a party. I only condemn certain MCA leaders who are stupid and dumb.
Boleh tahu kenapa Dato' tak hadir dalam Bersih rally ya?
Apa dia?
Bersih punya perhimpunan. Dato' tak ada hadir kan?
Nah, because saya sudah 61 years old. Of course I'm vocal. Hati saya masih muda. And if anybody want to fight anytime, I can fight. You see? Mentally, not physically lah. But kalau sama tua boleh lah. But why? It's a long story. Of course, I admit, Perkasa is the first NGO who opposed Bersih when they want to have a rally. The most vocal. And then joined by others. We are the people who lodge a police report all over the country and followed by others. This is why it made them very angry with me. I think so lah. They are really angry with me. You see, macam mana orang macam ni mau dapat mau bikin ini anugerah Ibrahim Ali. So 2,000 over ada banyak Perkasa. So that's why they become angry. But we have our point. Kalau dia kata itu dia punya hak asasi, dia punya demokrasi, menentang juga hak asasi dan demokrasi. Okay. So of course I did make a statement. If they go to the street, we go to the street. Until 3 days before 9 July, Amiga have an order with Agong, with our king. And she's the one who made the statement that she, respect and accepted Agong's advice. So she want to do in the stadium. And I did make a statement, very good. And I support so that the police give them the permit. That I consider issue settled. You remember that? I consider settled. Until 7, 8, there were news that they want to use the Merdeka Stadium. Merdeka Stadium is under Ministry of Youth, federal government, and they have some reason why they cannot give the Stadium Merdeka. And they insist they want to do it Stadium Merdeka. What for? Kalau nak submit yang memorandum, pergi Istana Negara. So what for nak pergi ke Stadium Negara Merdeka? They just want to have a procession in the street. So what's the purpose? That's why, to me, dia ada agenda lain untuk buat huru-hara. Then, I made a statement. So if we do that, Perkasa respect Agong's advice. kita Pertubuhan Perkasa kata, I made a statement, kita menghormati titah agung. Kita aku. Dan kita pun nak buat di stadium. That's why I submit the permit. I try to get stadium Titi Wangsa. We also apply stadium Merdeka. And then I try also stadium Selayang. Semua tak dapat. Then, permit pun tak dapat. Until last minute, I monitor. We have a meeting on the 8th of July. On the 8th of July morning, one of our committee members, by the name of Datuk Salahuddin Saidin, he's our legal advisor and also central committee member. He's a senior lawyer. He's also an advisor to Majlis Ugama Islam Selangor. It's very, I don't know, he normally use menghadap Sultan Selangor. So that morning, he hand over to me a speech by the Sultan of Selangor. That speech is embargo until 3 p.m. or something like that, after the Friday prayer. So I go through the speeches. And Salahuddin told me, Tuanku, send you best regard. Please, don't do anything that harm the country's security. You know. So I mark the speeches. And I table the matters to the committee members. And then we discuss thoroughly. So Perkasa, being an organization who championed the 4 issues that I mentioned to you just now, Islam as an official religion, bahasa Melayu, kedaulatan Raja Melayu. So kita memperjuangkan institusi raja. So bila Raja King advise, we have to akur.
So mean ada
Nanti je. So kita kena akur. Tapi itu pun, that make me very serba salah. Ini macam mana ni? Kita punya credibility. Kita kata mau turun. Ini agung punya titah. Ini sultan punya ucapan. Dah sampai pada saya. So what I'm going to do? So that's why I try my level best to get the permit. At least kalau dapat permit, then kita kata this is a legal assembly. So we decided, okay, since that we don't get the stadium, blah 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 blah, we said okay, we keep on appeal to the police. Hopefully might be at night, 6 p.m. on the 8th of July, the police issue the permit to bersih. Then they might issue the permit to us. So we have to stand by. So that's why I said, why not we gather at Stadium Lake Titi Wangsa, Tasik Titi Wangsa, just for taking fresh air there, while waiting if we can get